Hello, students. Hello. Welcome back to my channel with a new video of our science subject. Okay. So today video topic is about chemical reaction and equation. Firstly, we will go further on this chapter. We have to know about the term like what is chemical equation, what is chemical reaction, why the name of this chapter is chemical reaction and equation. I hope you understand what I want to ask, yeah, either what I want to say. So let's talk about on this chapter. First, the term which comes in our mind, that is chemical reaction, the reaction between atoms and molecules. What I say? The reaction between the atoms and the molecules to perform or form a new product is called chemical reaction. The second term is chemical equation. The chemical equation is the symbolic form. What I say? The chemical equation is the symbolic representation of atoms and molecules is called chemical equation. Let's go further detailing about on this chapter. Let's go ahead. I will sharing my screen with you. So. Okay, let's go ahead. I hope, yeah. See, chemical reaction. A chemical reaction is a change in which one or more substance or reactants react with each other. As I said before, I said I told about you a simple definition, but according to the Arihant and NCRT definition, like this: a chemical reaction is a change in which one or more substance react with each other to form new substance. And what I said before, a chemical reaction react react of atoms and molecules with each other to form a new substance. I just simply say a simple definition which is asking by CBSE board. I hope you understand very well. Here is a simple example of a chemical reaction. This is a simple example of a chemical reaction. How I identify the chemical reaction? Means when I mix sodium and chlorine with each other. When I mix sodium and chlorine, mix it, pour it, and how I identify this is a chemical reaction. There are many various factors like change in a state. Change in the state means a state change. Like if sodium is a solid and chlorine is a liquid, then it turns in a powdered form. In a powdered form, it means solid plus liquid is also form a powdered form. Change in color. You know that the sodium is a very much highly reactive element. When it comes to contact with oxygen, they catch fire, rapid fire. So it caps in a kerosene oil just because of they cannot catch fire easily. That's why. And it is basically yellowish, yellowish in color. In which color? Yellowish color. And chlorine is available in various color like Sometimes it is available in green color. Sometimes it is available in white color. That's why when we mix the sodium, which is available in solid form, and chlorine, which is available in liquid form, mix with each other, react with each other, they form a powder form, which is commonly called common salt, which take which we take in our food. Common salt, which is available in our kitchens, like white salt. There are two topics which is commonly asked by our board. The first question is, what is the common name of sodium chloride, and what is the chemical name of common salt? Both questions are same. The both questions are same, but the answer are different. My first question is, what is the common name of sodium chloride? What is sodium chloride? Sodium means Na, which I already talked about it, which I already talked about. Sodium. The chemical representation of sodium element is Na, the capital M and a small a. And the chemical representation of chlorine is Cl. When when we react with each other, they perform a reaction, and the product which is formed, that product is called sodium chloride, and it's NaCl2. I hope you get my point. What I want to say. So let's move our next topic. That is evolution of gas. Sometimes see this. The common example. This is the first reactant is sodium. The second reactant is water. It's H2O. The chemical representation of water is H2O. And when we react with each other of reactants, they perform NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide. It is present in aqueous form, not either in solid form, not either in liquid form, not either in gaseous form, not either in plasma form. It is available in aqueous form. What is aqueous form? The aqueous form is like slippery, slippery. Okay. When we react the sodium atom and water molecule with each other, they form sodium hydroxide element, and the releasing of hydrogen gas, H2. So our third factor is evolution of gas. Which gas is evolved in this? Either it's hydrogen, either it's oxygen, either it's carbon dioxide, either it's helium, it's neon, it's argon, XYZ. Any gas is available. We have to identify which gas is available, which gas is evolved in this reaction. I hope you understood my point. What I want to say, the fourth is change in temperature. Let's I tell you a story about the fourth factor. From my story, you learned very well. We will put like a white color on our houses before a paint. What is that? What's that? That is calcium carbonate, the chemical representation of CaCO3. And when we put H2O on this, when we put H2O on this, then what happens? the temperature becomes very high and the carbon dioxide gas is being released from that. When we put our neat finger uh, in that case, which the solution is kept, our finger becomes burnt. Yes, our finger becomes burnt. On the other hand, on the other hand, when we put acetone, what is acetone? The acetone is a solution which is used to remove the nail paint from nails. When we put acetone solution on our palm on this surface, either an acetone solution or petrol, either acetone solution or petrol on this surface like this, our palm becomes very cold. Why? This is the simple explanation about the change in temperature. I hope you understood my point. What I want to say in is that clear? The fifth and the last factor is formation of a precipitate. The formation of a precipitate is a factor which is done by yourself. If you have any doubt about this factor, you can ask, feel to free, ask to me in comment section. I will give answer and I will make a next video, a detailed video on this topic. Okay. So the next topic is chemical equation. A chemical equation, as I already told to you, a chemical equation is a symbolic representation of a chemical reaction. I explained this definition in a simple words, but what board asks, what boards wants, which type of definition board wants, this type of definition board wants. Yes, a chemical equation is a symbolic representation of a chemical reaction. Symbols and formula of the reactants and products are used for the same. What I say? Used for the same. Example, the reaction of burning of methane gas. What is the chemical formula of methane? It's one atom of carbon and four atom of hydrogen. It's CH4. It's CH4 plus. If the methane gas react with oxygen, then what happens? Carbon dioxide gas is evolved and water is released. As I already told about this to you, the fourth, either it's a third factor, yeah, it's third factor. The evolution of gas. Which gas is evolved in any type of reaction? So here you already see, you have seen the carbon dioxide. It's CO2. And what product is being released? Water. I hope you get my point. This equation is called word equation, correct? This equation is called word equation. The word equation can be changed into a chemical equation by writing symbol and formula of the substances in place of their name. I already told about the chemical formula of these atoms and these molecules, like CH4 plus O2 give rises to CO2 plus H2O. Okay, so this is a very interesting topic. This topic we will discuss in our next video. The balancing topic, balancing the chemical equation. This topic we will discuss in our next video. Still, sorry, till the chapter which we have done, do practice of that chapter. If you have any doubt, any question, any type of doubt from either it's Google, you will use AI, you will use Google, you will use Arihant, you will use Pardeep, you will use any kind of book, and you have any type of doubt, feel free to ask me in comment section. I will give reply definitely. Either I will give reply to you, or I will make a detailed video on that topic, on that doubt. Is that clear? Okay, let's meet our next video, which is uploaded tomorrow, sharp 3 p.m. Till bye bye, have fun, goodbye.